Okay. Give me... Oh, God, I'm garbage. Give me the gym, I guess.
The gym? Okay.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
Look at your underoos.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh.
Ooh.
Sort of like boxer
Good
briefs.
look.
Good job.
Yeah. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw the ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, and while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen, and +2 charm.
Aw.
That's good.
I'm smart and charming, but God, I am a cold, dead fish when it comes to fun and boldness. Later, you're carrying around your precious dragon heat when you're spotted by Miranda and Damien.
Wow! Dragon heat, I love it! Also, you may not know this about Damien. Look at him, but it turns out that he too is a hopeless romantic at heart.
Are we reading the same series? I'm in it for the dragon tongue, Mary. Nothing so bad yet so good as a billionaire dinosaur made me gay.
Damien, are you
I
being...
think that's an Alex Jones podcast.
You are being utterly foul. Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold McDonghard and Godiva Galantina.
Deep emotional connection. Is that why the latest chapter ends with Harold finally boning Godiva, and then she wakes up to find him gone?
The cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People simply don't abuse each other's love and trust that way.
I worry about you, Mary. I really, really do.
Oh.
I just desperately want to know what happens next to Dragon Heat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited?
True art imitates life. Let's look at Damien's Tinder messages to see what he's capable of, shall we? That's bold, definitely. Harold may or may not be a scoundrel, but love is alive and well. Let me take both of you the greatest through a first date and prove it. No, that's bold. Or maybe
That
it's
sounds
not.
charming.
Who knows?
That sounds
charming.
Let's
I think
try
you
it.
could do that one.
Try
Yeah.
number 2.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
thank
charming.
A date? In the midst of a school day? Why?
Damien looks so upset.
My duty, responsibility, and breeding say no, but my heart says yes.
I have a
Come before you
midterm in
cry.
interdimensional Peace 305, so anything's better than that.
Oh, huzzah! I do love being courted. Let us flee to the absolutely most romantic day that has ever happened to me ever. Yay!
That's a high bar. That's a high bar. Luckily, you're a romance expert, having spent literally all your school days planning for prom, which is a simple night of the year, instead of paying attention to the studies that might benefit you later in life. You show up with chocolates, flowers, and a bevy of mer slaves for Miranda, and a pack of matches and a gallon of gasoline for Damien. The three of you go on an absolutely splendid date, during which Damien only commits a few murders. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Finally!
A little bit more fun.
Oh, it's me again. Let's go to the
If I go,
Buy
I'm
something.
trying to remember. If you buy a thing, you don't get to have. You don't have like an event.
No, but you get the item
Yes.
that will give you stats.
Yeah, so you're
Right.
guaranteed stats.
I only have 5 buckaroos. Let's.
You can still buy stuff with
yeah,
5
5
buckaroos.
buckaroos.
Yeah,
is
you
good.
can buy a stat increase for sure.
That's like the baseline.
Right.
You get the big
I
buckaroonies.
wanna go to, let's,
Go outdoors. Let's get some fun in our lives.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Bam, 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 bam.
Who is this owl? An owl just showed up.
Oh, he's
Poor
kind of
guy.
a cute little
Yeah,
owl.
they're
Also, I
always
just
there,
realized that you're dabbing, and I don't like that.
That is perfectly Dodger.
true to
That's-
life.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a rave.
that's fine.
You're chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You tell him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one, the one involving the beehive and the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. And by the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people burst into hysterical laughter. I'm so fucking fun. +2 fun! Hell yeah.
In the course of your activities, you come across Vera and Polly hatching yet another scheme.
Vera, take me back!
You sneak a little closer so you can
sick.
eavesdrop.
Listen, this has been a fruitful partnership so far in terms of making people look like imbeciles. But I think it's time we monetize. Sick burns don't buy fresh outfits.
Yeah, fine, whatever. I guess we could use some new thongs or whatever, but like... I don't want to stop making people look dumb just so we can make money. I don't want to sell out.
Personally, I can't wait to sell out. But you have a point, we can't sacrifice our brand. The question, of course, is how do we do both?
Yeah, how do we get rich off yanking people's chains?
Careful with your choice of words, Polly.
What? Chains are big. Chains are a big thing for ghosts. Come on.
Of course.
They don't seem to have any immediate ideas. Maybe you can offer a solution.
Why don't you make up a phony workout craze? It worked for Frank Pilates, inventor of Pilates. Oh man, do I have a great prank for you. I call it stealing.
That is a bold choice.
That sounds pretty
That bottom one.
And it's a crime.
Are you sure it's not fun? Are you sure it's not fun though?
Yeah, that seems like it's fun.
That's true.
Let's make up a phony workout craze.
So creative.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's so good. We can make up a bunch of ridiculous exercises like tongue squats and dick crunches.
Dick crunches.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, I knew a guy named Dick Crunches once. And encourage people to post selfies of their workout success, quote,
Let's
end quote.
see. 1 week subscription to our proprietary exercise tracker for $1. $49.99 for every hour thereafter. I think we might actually turn a profit on this one, Polly.
Hey, if a bunch of people get stronger dicks and tongues in the process, I'm not gonna complain, if you know what I mean. Winks with both eyes. You have no idea what you just unleashed on the world, but you seem happy. But these two seem happy with you. You gain +1 creativity and +2 smarts.
Look at
Yay.
you.
Damn!
Let's do this!
Yo, what up? Just rolling in the hood. Let's go for more creativity. Auditorium.
Okay.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by lightning of inspiration. The lightning of inspiration, you come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and inappropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. Oh, shit.
Alright, what is it?
Bagel Storm.
Bagel
Hey,
Storm.
Bagel Storm
Yo,
done.
sounds good.
All right,
Thanks.
Bagel Storm.
Bagel Storm. Okay. You're gazing dreamily at Miranda when a flash of otherworldly light blinds you.
Shit.
When your vision clears, you see a great rift has opened in time and space, and standing in the middle of it is...
Hello!
Oh, God.
It's me, the Prince of the Other World, and I'm here to fulfill an ancient prophecy.
A prophecy? How exciting and regal. What sort of prophecy is it?
Well, it's a prophecy of love, my dear.
Oh, boy. Here it comes.
Legends foretell a great beauty, with the hair of an angel and the scales of a fishy person. A beauty who I am destined to marry.
But that sounds like a perfect description of me. Could it be that I'm the great beauty described in the prophecy?
Well, yes, that is sort of what I was trying to imply, Winku. Now come with me to my realm, where we may plan a magnificent wedding.
You can't let him get away with this, but that prophecy is hard to argue with. The only argument you can think of is...
The hair of an angel? Clearly Miranda has the hair of a goddess. Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, charming.
What about these fish scales I glued to this handful of angel hair pasta?
That might be creativity.
Let's go
Yeah.
with...
You might get away with both of these.
Both stats are
Yeah,
really good. I
you've
think
got
you could get
stats.
away
Sure
with
that
either
one wouldn't be fun, though, the second one?
Who knows?
I doubt it. The first one might also
Yeah,
be
and I got
charming.
13 charm. That might be good enough. I'm not exactly sure what's considered good.
I think the first one you would nail without question.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for that.
Yeah. There you go.
It's true. The very hair you now look upon was stolen and grafted from the scalp of Festus herself. Daddy really does insist on the best hair for all his children, even if it angers the gods.
Perhaps the prophecy was speaking metaphorically. And yet, technicalities are the very things these sorts of prophecies turn upon, alas. Would that I could find a princess with less perfect hair.
The prince flees through his portal to go trolling for more princesses. As Miranda glows
Oh my
with pride,
God.
you gain +2
What?
smarts, +1 charm, and the phone of one of her
14,
hairstylists.
14, 14, 14, 4.
Those stats, man.
Amazing.
Wow, killing it.
Damn.
I'm gonna be home alone on prom night reading that book, trust me.
Dude, it's okay. You can film me banging the fish lady.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool, bro.
It's cool, bro. I got it.
I'm gonna go to the bathrooms.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's
Getting
good.
high.
That day you visited the bathrooms to take a number 2.
Nice.
Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions of your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. I'm like, it's not even my butt sitting on the toilet seat, really. You gain +2 boldness and probably staphylococcus with a slight chance of STD.
Afterwards, Miranda beckons you from a darkened
What the
corner.
hell are you doing over there?
Co-conspirator over
right,
here. Phase 1 of Operation Make Liam Popular Again was an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him real-life popular. And what better way than making him prom king?
Oh, God.
Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for prom king, he said, and I quote, "Never, never, never, not in 1,000 years, and that's not exaggeration because I've been alive for 1,000 years, and I've never run for prom king, so there you go."
He's a liar because in the intro screen,
4XX.
it said he's 4XX years
That means
old.
400 something.
Which
Yeah.
was clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him prom king. My first thought was to murder the current prom king after establishing Liam as his rightful heir, but I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from. So I suppose we must engage in this democratic election the school is holding. Now, how can we secure a win for Liam when he is opposed to running or making any effort to win?
Yo, can I just say, I think this game might have a few plot holes.
No.
Just, okay.
No, it's perfect.
That's fair.
I'll dress up Liam and give the best campaign speech anyone has ever given. Pay 1 million people to vote for Liam for prom king. I don't have the money to do this.
I think you have the charm
Yeah.
to do
I
a
think you
good
can do the
speech.
first one.
Yeah, I agree. I think the first one's the only option I have.
Yep.
Yo!
There you go.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. This is a great idea. You look just like him. Huh?
You squeeze into some skinny jeans, some suspenders, a lot of purple paint, and a sense of smug superiority, and gather a crowd in the auditorium. Ladies and gentle monsters, you say, for too long our school has been ruled by prom kings who care about things. Caring about things makes you weak, because what if you care about the wrong things? I, Liam de Leoncourt, I'll never be wrong because I don't care about anything. I don't care about my dumb clothes or my stupid man bun or any of you. To be honest, I don't even care if I win. If I don't, I'll just blow up the school with a hydrogen bomb I buried under the cafeteria. You walk off the stage to thunderous, terrified applause. You don't know whether it was the speech or the threat of extinction, but Liam wins by a landslide.
Amazing. Oh, drats and curses. Rumor says I'm going to be elected prom king in spite of my sincerest wishes. How horrible to have the love of the entire student body showered upon me. Ugh. The cold blackness in my soul, which is so long sheltered from my true emotions. Oh, it is thawing. This is terrible. I am in no way enjoying it. Still, I mean, I should probably pick out a tuxedo, you know, so as not to appear ungracious.
You're happy to help Liam pick out a tuxedo. You even help measure his body. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
You know what? I may have gone for Polly, but I feel like fate is pushing me.
I think
towards
so,
it.
man.
In a direction, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
Everybody choose a brand.
Hot Pocket.
Lean pockets.
If we're all doing Hot Pockets, I want to do Pretzel Pocket, the pretzel ones.
Aw, shit, what? Ballpark Franks.
Ballpark
Close
Franks.
enough. 'Cause, 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 'c
Brand teamed up with a popular K-pop group.
Oh, mine would just be last, I think.
Shit.
Random.
No.
Just random
Alright,
it.
fuck it,
Yeah, just random
Random
it.
it. We all chose, as a
Yes!
goof, we all chose basically the same fucking thing.
Sorry,
Aw,
big
last.
suck.
Ah,
Big
What's my name again?
Your name
Puss.
is Bagel.
Bagel Storm.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you very much.
Bagel Storm.
Bagel Storm.
Bagel
Storm.
Storm. Bagel Pussy.
Oh, she's by herself.
Look who it is.
get her.
All right, see, here's the thing. I could date her, but this will only be my second encounter. Would that actually be enough, though?
Fucking get in there.
There's only one way to find out, a Bagel Storm. You gotta Bagel Storm
I
your way
always
in
have
there.
the
Get in
backup
there,
girl.
Bagel
I always
Storm
have
it.
backup fish girl if it doesn't work out. So, all right, let's go with her.
All right, here we go.
You're eating your lunch, minding your own business, when someone under your table pokes your business.
Oh.
Psst, hey, how would you like to turn against your friends in exchange for forbidden knowledge? Betraying your friends sounds bad, but forbidden knowledge sounds dope. You listen to her pitch. Basically, I just need you to tell me Damien and Liam's hidden weaknesses, for like, totally innocent reasons. And in exchange, I'll teach you one of my most secret Slayer techniques. What's that you say? You'll totally do it and I can trust you 100%? Great, which technique do you want to learn?
Oh, I want to punch dudes. Hell yeah! How to punch dudes so hard his
Yeah.
head explodes.
Yeah.
You tell the Slayer that Liam's weakness is tense silence and Damien's weakness is back rubs. Really? But that's so simple. I'll bury them in pregnant pauses and manual tension release, respectively. Oh, you want to know my secret technique? There's nothing easier. Just punch someone, right? But instead of punching them hard, punch them really, really hard. You've punched hard. You've even punched really hard. But really, really hard? That's revolutionary. You test your newfound skills on the Slayer. You don't have enough practice to make her head explode just yet, but you do manage to give her a terrible headache. You gain +4
I don't
boldness.
think I can date the Slayer after
have
these
eight-
interactions.
You have 18 boldness. You have 18
I do,
boldness.
but how am I?
She wants somebody who's gonna challenge her, though.
I guess so.
You're establishing yourself.
Can I tell you something?
What's up?
I want to go for Polly again and see how it relates to me getting Liam. Because I feel like
Well, this is guaranteed encounter with some person.
right,
Isn't
but
it?
I don't have any bonuses. How do I have bonuses with Liam?
You've gotten a couple.
You know what? Fate is pushing me that
It
direction. I must embrace it.
Yeah. When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food, but covered in paperwork.
Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper?
Whatever, but the death threats on really fancy paper.
Liam turns to address you.
As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform.
I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring.
You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu less pedestrian.
Sure, either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know we want the menu to change, but we don't know what to change it to.
Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic. Winker.
A white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center, the essence of minimalism. A bowl of knives, the essence of knives. This is the one. This is the one I gotta choose.
Yep. Oh, yes, that's it.
That's it.
Don't you see, Damien? It's a bold commentary on the emptiness of consumption.
Really? It sounds like a plate with a leaf on it.
You'll never understand.
But like, why even have a leaf on the plate if you're trying to be so minimalist?
My God, you're right! Why even have a plate? Why have anything at all? Our new menu item is nothing.
The school receives Liam's petition. From now on, the lunch line will include one empty tray, a great victory for artistic expression.
Oh, that's right.
Mwah, bellissimo.
That's horrible.
Send me up there with that snake girl.
Yo.
Vera's drinking her customary lunchtime scotch because you can drink whatever the hell you want at this school, but Scott's not making it easy for her.
Hey, Vera, what you drinking? Scotch. Why? Because it smells like a delicious forest fire, and I'm curious. What's it called? Scotch? Yeah?
Oh no.
No, that's what it's called.
Oh no.
What? Scotch. Yes? No, I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the drink I'm drinking, it's scotch. It's mine? No, it's mine. Then why is it called Scots? That's just what it's called. Oh, is it like an energy drink for Scots? I mean, it's like an energy drink for Scottish people. Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as it's possible to be. I'm the most Scot. No, what will it take for you to drop this issue?
Baby, let me save you.
Scott's not gonna drop it unless you do something. So you cut in and say,
Yeah, it's called Scott's, but today is opposite day, so everything that's Scott's is actually Vera's. You're right, Scott. That drink is your birthright. Chug, 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 chug. I assume
I absolutely.
first one.
anything where you're chanting is gonna be Scott's. Like it's
Scott,
yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, go with the first one.
But don't you mean today is an opposite day?
Fuck off, Scott.
No. I'm not sorry. Not Vera. I guess I'll be taking your drink. Wink. Wait. Time out. If everything that Scott's is Vera's, do I have to give Vera all my stuff? Yes. Oh, okay. And so does Vera have to give me all of her stuff? Sure. Unfortunately for you, I have no stuff. All my possessions are owned by cleverly disguised shell companies. Now, hand over your wallet. Okay. Boy, opposite day sure is the best, isn't it?
It sure is. After Scott leaves you alone, you and Vera definitely don't spend all his money on cocaine.
Sure.
They like cocaine at this school.
Okay.
They
really
love
do.
cocaine.
I guess I'm going to Polly and Fishy.
Hello, come to my table.
Yeah,
It's
let's.
good
No. We're going to
table.
Cat Girl. I don't have any money.
Delicious stuff. Also, shits to buy.
You have no money.
Your tube? You can buy the.
Give me the tampon. Give me the tampon. Give me the tampon.
What? Oh God, dude! What have you done?
I'm gonna stay at home.
Something.
Everybody choose something bad. My run of this game.
All right, yeah, we have our winner.
Yep.
Yep.
Parachutist.
Due to the selected thing.
Number one, definitely Big Suck.
Big suck. Is
Yeah.
fun.
Number two, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, fuck it.
Aw, we're
I'll
sweet
take it.
pie.
It's the last,
Last
day.
day.
We're so
Sure.
close
Don't
to all of
screw it
our
up.
All right, what are you gonna do with that tampon, my dude?
I need to know how this
Yo.
ends for you, because it
Yo,
looks
you should
terrible.
go to the bathroom.
Take me to the bathroom. This day you skip class intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there.
What?
Who the fuck runs security here? Who does run security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all their idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained
Nice.
+2 boldness. Great. You're doing the thing that gives you the most life, reading Dragon Heat, when you're approached by Scott and Liam.
A fellow connoisseur of the dracophilic arts. Here, Scott and I are also experts on the topic. An unexpected duo, you might
Yeah,
say.
Lee and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss the things we love on our favorite stuff, wikis and forums. We're the best fandom buds, even if we don't always agree, like with the Starco and the Markapoo thing.
Okay, first, let us be clear. I engage in passionate fandom conversations only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture, which I truly despise. Second, For the 100th time, after spending years in Hekapu's dimension, Marco is now actually in his 30s, so it isn't right if he dates a 16-year-old girl. These details matter, Scott. Think how wrong it would be for me, in my 400s, to date people from this school if all of you were actually teenagers instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s.
Hey!
Hey!
Anyway, enough meta discussion. Scott and I are here in a situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison with the rest of the strangers on the Dragon Heat Wiki.
Yes to that. Liam here is, like, super smart. I'm a good boy, so my ideas should be good too. But people on the wiki can be really mean sometimes.
Oh,
I know,
that's
right?
so sad.
We need to gain their respect so we can convince them to be good boys too.
Scott is right. We need to somehow earn the role of moderators so that we can show those lesser beings who's boss when it comes to the Dragon Heat fandom. But how? I'm sure you'll give us an absurd yet effective idea for a solution, as can be expected from good old Big Suck.
Good old Big
Can
Suck.
I just say, the werewolf guy
Yeah.
is very charming, and I'm sad nobody went for him.
I know.
Yeah, I gotta
He's a good
go
boy.
with Bigglestorm on this one. He's right. Test them nicely if they can stop behaving like internet trolls and instead start respecting your opinions.
I don't
Let's
know
write
that
powerful
you're
fanfic-
bold or... Maybe you're charming enough for that. I don't know.
I'm charming enough. Let's write a powerful fanfic set in Dragon Heat Wiki where you're depicted as the coolest users who should be respected. Let's go for the top one.
Here we go. Yo!
There we go.
Big Suck is a genius. If someone is mean to you, you should always ask them nicely to stop being mean and start being nice.
I have a
Yeah.
hard time believing that's going to work.
No, it works all the time on the internet.
But I am an explorer of life, and so I feel the urge to test this idea and see what happens. What if we use Big Suck's account? Just in case.
And so you ask all the mean people on the Dragon Heat Wiki to stop being mean. The wiki remains silent for a bit, until one guy, DragonDong69, replies, "Oh sure, mate. We've all been mean this time because no one asked us otherwise. Of course you can be moderators." Then the merciless, "Yo mama fuck the worm 13" also says, "That's true. We always respected your viewpoints and opinions. We were total jerks because it was all a test."
Oh
Holocaust Denier 88 adds, "Yeah, it was a test of patience to see if you really were nice people who could respond to our douchebaggery with kindness, and you passed the test." Then he writes a second comment, "Oh, by the way, the Holocaust was totally a real thing and we should be respectful about it."
Hooray!
Slowly, all mean people on the internet start revealing they were part of the test, from XX Go Kill Yourself XXX to global warming not real. And for a day, the internet is a very nice place to be. In the end, I am not sexist but sends you a private message. "Dear Liam, Scott, and Big Suck, thank you for being nice to us. It was cool to be ourselves for one day. Tomorrow we'll go back to our mean personas. There are more people to be tested on the internet, but always remember, being nice is cool. We will always carry you in our hearts. And as a gift, you can keep the status of moderators and the Dragon Heat Wiki. You've truly earned it. Farewell. I am not sexist, but Smith."
What a journey.
Right?
Man, I wish it was just this easy.
Well, that, that was weird.
Yeah, nice. Also, we get to be moderators. Hooray!
Hooray indeed, Scott. Hooray indeed.
Who would have thought? You fixed the internet for a day. Congrats. You win +2 fun and +1 charm.
You're slowly getting a bit more fun.
Alright.
Okay.
Where are we
Dope.
going?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Send me to the class. That day you're astonished by some new stuff in class. Oh, my shoulder buddy answered
He's
all
so
my questions
cute.
for me. You thought
He's so
high
smart.
school was all about doing stupid shit and trying to find true love and stuff. But who would have thought class could actually be useful? What a spooprise. You gain a valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that in the game. And +2 smarts.
Without warning, Vera pulls you aside and hisses in your ear.
Oh my god. The stalker's back.
You follow her pointed finger and see a guy dressed in a white toga and winged sandals, facing away from you. He looks like a creep.
He's been following me everywhere. He thinks I don't notice him checking me out in that mirrored shield he has, but I totally do.
What's that dude's name?
Huh?
What's that dude's name?
Something like that? Perseus.
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 Yeah.
It's such a chore being this beautiful all the time. How am I ever gonna get rid of him?
Trying to feed a damsel to a sea monster to distract him. He looks
I-
Greek. Why not bribe Zeus, king of the gods? I don't have enough money for a...
Yeah, you don't have muns.
I'm gonna go with the top one.
Do it. Ooh.
Hey.
Ah, yes. Finally, use for all these damsels my henchmen have been kidnapping. And also this sea monster I found on eBay.
Vera mutters a few words into her collar, and minutes later a high-pitched cry for help can be heard outside.
Nice.
Followed by the gnashing of a sea monster's teeth and the screams of students. Sounds like Vera dropped the sea monster in the pool. Again. The creep in the toga immediately springs into action, shouting, "I'll save you, m'lady," as he sprints outside.
He won't, you know. I don't buy half-ass sea monsters. What a sleazebag, though, honestly.
You spend the rest of the period with Vera and pick up some good tips for buying the right sea monster. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness.
Do this!
Okay.
Where are you going?
You know
Where
what?
you going?
You know,
God, you're too strong.
I'm so strong.
But not fun. No one wants to be with you.
No, that's true. You know what? I guess I should learn to party a little bit. Let's go outdoors. Yeah, sure. Damn. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown.
What?
You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, opening his bleeding chest and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how it works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob.
You see Miranda hovering in the hallway, whistling to herself and checking out her reflection in her own scales.
Why, hello there, Puss. How funny and random to
It's a
see
bagel
you
storm.
here entirely by coincidence near your locker. Seeing how we've been getting along so well lately, I've decided to afford you the honor and privilege of taking me to the Seahorse races. You can pick me up after school today and bring me an assortment of flowers and chocolates as a gift. You're welcome.
Uh-oh.
You have no money.
Oh man, a chance to buy shit from Miranda, then take her out on an outing you have no interest in. Sounds amazing. Let's rock!
You gotta be given 2 options, though.
I hope.
You go to the horse races and look for Miranda. She's wearing a beautiful and intricate horse race hat. Unfortunately, a sudden gust of wind blows the hat away. You could swear you could hear the wind whispering, "Not enough budget." But it surely must have been your imagination.
No, my hat.
She's wearing a crown under her hat.
Because she's a
Take it
princess.
off.
She's a princess, damn it!
I'm here. Hi, look at this. Daddy always gives me money when I go to Seahorse races.
Oh, thank God.
It isn't much, of course, only +3 million money, but it should still make things more fun to bet. Of course, nothing would sour this lovely lady faster than picking a losing horse, so I'll put this daunting choice entirely on
Oh, come on.
How should we choose the winning Seahorse so that this day goes down in memory as a pleasurable experience rather than a sign that we should not ever speak again?
Oh.
Yikes! No pressure then, but no worries, you know the perfect method for choosing winning race seahorses.
The only way to tell a winning
By taste.
seahorse is by taste.
So bold.
Why would people ride seahorses when you could be riding me? No, literally though, get me a saddle and let's enter the race.
I don't know, that could be fun or bold.
Yeah.
I think the second one might be
I'm hoping
bold.
it's bold.
That's the one you
Would
want.
it
You want
actually
number 2?
one be bold?
Who knows?
Yeah.
I have no clue.
I don't.
You know what?
I think number
anything,
2 is
though,
bold.
I think number 2 is fun.
If anything,
I think you'll.
number 1 would not be fun.
Yeah, that's true.
Go number 1.
Yeah,
and all
you're
of
right.
your
You're
other
right. You're
stats
right.
are good. You might as well
Yeah.
just play it safe.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
number 1.
Yes.
There it is.
Creative.
Creative. Yeah.
By taste? Yes, of course. Daddy always says I have excellent taste in things, and I pay my servants to agree. So why should I have anything less than great taste in tasting horses? Let's go.
You and Miranda sneak down the stables where the sea race horses are kept and proceed to lick every single last one.
Oh, mostly excellent Romanian sapphire tastes a little like strawberries and cream and sunshine. Yuck. Grand Slam pre-4000 tastes like dirt. Definitely not a winner. Oh my goodness. Little Perfect Pixie Sunburst Jumbotron tastes
Whoa.
like rotten fish.
I have not seen that one yet.
Delicacy in my kingdom. This will be a winning seahorse. I am certain of it.
You and Miranda pull out your combined plus 300,001 money. Down and hurry back to your seats. The race is beyond exciting. Nearly too close to call. Bubbles everywhere, waves crashing, mer-jockeys mer-jockeying for position. Until finally...
Hooray! Yes! Little Perfect Pixie Sunburst Jumbotron has won the race! Huzzah! Truly, Puss, you have spectacular taste in women and seahorses as well, it would seem. I eagerly await further gifts with your winnings from today's event. I would describe this date as certainly pleasant and absolutely consider you a viable suitor. You may kiss my hand.
Oh.
Wow! For Miranda, that's like third base. Yes, you gain plus 2 money from that bet and plus 1 charm from that hand kiss.
Let's go.
Nice.
Alright,
Okay,
Vikus.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna spend my last moments on the stage where I belong.
Where you belong, yeah.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in the discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing. The people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. +2 creativity.
Nice.
With that out of the way, you hurry away to your secret meeting with Miranda.
Well done, co-conspirator. Operation Make Liam Popular Again is a rousing success. And for the record, I did discover that Liam was popular for a 3-month period in the early 16th century, so that name fits. All that remains is for us to wait for prom and celebrate our...
Your deception? I knew it was too good to be true. My idiosyncrasies are remarkable, but they aren't marketable. This was all a cruel joke. A bet between 2 popular kids that they could make an outcast loser into prom king. Well, guess what? The circus is over, and this clown is climbing into his tiny car and going home.
No!
Along with, 12 other tiny clowns, if the metaphor holds, which it doesn't. It was a bad metaphor. Anyway, goodbye.
No, Liam! I wasn't trying to be mean. I don't have a mean bone in my body. I don't even have bones.
You might check that for affirmation later.
Oh, fish sticks. If we don't do something to fix this, all our hard work and subterfuge will be for naught. But how can we make amends? Surely not with some sort of overwrought romantic gesture defying all logic.
You tell Miranda not to worry. You've seen plenty of teen rom-coms. You know how this part goes. Uh-oh.
Grand romantic gesture. Race the airport to confess your feelings before Liam boards a plane. I don't have the money. I don't have the money. I have to do it.
Do it.
I have to do the first one. I have to
Okay.
do this. Yay!
There you go.
Woo!
Wait, how did you know Liam was about to board a plane? Are you stalking him?
Maybe.
Baby.
If you are, that's fine. Isn't that what all romantic comedies have ever taught us to do? Anyway, you find Liam in the international terminal at Spooky Airport, waiting in line to board. What an unoriginal name. You pass through the airport security by telling them you're there for a romantic gesture. Because airport security might say no to terrorism, but they can't say no to love.
You're too late. I'm going to Belarus. where my calculations have revealed that no one likes me and I can go back to being unpopular.
Hold on. They went with Spooky Airport and not LA Hex? That's all I'm going to say. Okay. You grasp Liam's cold, dead hand in yours, and with your perfect sincerity, you tell him what he means to you. Nothing. Don't you see, you say, looking deep into his eyes, you don't need to flee to Belarus to be unpopular. Because you will always be popular in my heart, which is coincidentally... Oh, unpopular in my heart, which is, coincidentally, about the same shape as Belarus.
I don't know what to say. Mainly because I don't know what you're talking about, but if I don't understand it, then that must mean it's art. You said art to me. Oh, how could I ever dream of leaving you behind? All right, if it makes you happy, I'll return to Spooky High School and don that heavy prom crown. But only because I know that no matter how popular I get, there will always be one person who thinks I'm only so-so.
The people in the airport line clap and cheer, clearly not understanding anything you two just said to each other. Liam accompanies you back to school, and you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts. Also, you should visit the hospital, since your heart being the shape of Belarus can't mean anything good health-wise.
Oh, Monster Prom!
I'm staying home with that book. I'm taking myself to prom.
Okay, none of them.
None of them.
Bam.
It's probably for the best.
None of them?
Fingers crossed.
All right, I'm going for that snake girl.
All right.
I can't believe you. I can't believe this. This is a direct insult to me.
It was Fish Girl.
Yeah.
Boy.
All right, and I have to take
Yep.
Liam.
Yeah,
I have to.
you did the gesture.
Fate pushed
It
us
did.
together. Fate's gonna see me through this.
How ironic, though.
How ironic.
How ironic.
Oh, I'm so
Here
nervous.
we go.
All right, let's see. You finally pluck up your courage to ask your loved one to go to the
Come on,
Monster Prom
Vera.
with you.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry. I'm so nervous for you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I'm sorry. I got this. You're asking me to go to the prom with you?
Come on, come on.
Sorry, I'm focusing on my career. Damn it. I'm so sad.
Shit, I thought you had
Career
it.
in not dating losers like you.
Oh, I can't believe
Bye,
this.
loser. It's all because that...
No.
Failing at Monster Prom broke the essential process of growing up in
Oh
your
my
life.
gosh.
You become fixated about it and you never become a functional adult being. Now you're just an old person that sits at parks and talks to strangers about the time you almost got a date for Monster
Had a
Prom.
snake tattoo and everything.
It was as weird and
Well, it was
sad
a
as it
temporary
sounds.
tattoo, though.
Oh, thank God.
You finally pluck up your courage to ask the girl to Monster Prom.
No! No! What? How? I'm mad. I'm actually mad.
I'm sorry. I'm seeing someone else. Like right now. Hey, you peasant!
Wow. Miranda is just waving her hand at a distracted passerby.
I order you to rescue me from this awkward situation. See, I know him. Farewell.
I'm so mad.
This
Oh,
failure
what?
haunted you for the rest of your life, and you never moved on, becoming a total and constant failure. You never succeeded at anything anymore. Except for that time you won at Monsters Got Talent, but your talent for being failure at love it astonished everyone at how bad you were at romance.
Guess so.
Not a bit sad. Not a bit less sad, though.
Sure.
I'm so worried
Here we
for
go.
all
This
of
is
us
the big
now.
one. This is the big one.
You asked nobody to prom, because as cool as prom could be, it could never be even half as cool as Dragon Heat.
Yes.
Goodbye to social anxiety, and hello to very elaborate plots to get various dragon hotties to bang. Dragon Heat! So you spent your prom night at home reading Dragon Heat. Who wants to cope with boring real life when you can enjoy an imaginary one?
God, mood.
God, seriously, big mood. And what an imaginary life. Countless epic adventures that always find their way into lots of awesome dragon sex. Also, you've heard they're working on some kind of Dragon Heat dating sim. Life is
Dude, how
wonderful.
did you get the best ending?
You so far had the best
fuck?
ending.
I think I got...
Who could have foreseen this? Oh no. That's you,
Oh, that's me.
dudes.
Who could have
Yeah.
foreseen this? Liam and Vicus, prom royalty.
did. It was all part of our plan. We fought for love and love won. Liam is popular again. Huzzah!
Anyway, after all these years spent avoiding cliches, it doesn't feel as bad as I imagined.
Did you seriously win?
Maybe doing a 180-degree spin from cliches is good, but embracing cliches is like making a 360-degree spin from them. It's so disruptive.
At that moment, Miranda becomes distracted by some other wacky plan and leaves you with Liam mumbling to himself, such a lovable dork. Prom night arrives and the two of you decide to embrace all cliches from slow dancing to actually having fun.
Aww.
This is what I followed my heart. I went for Polly.
You
but
went with destiny.
Fate put me in
Fuck
another
fate.
direction.
Aww.
Hey!
After the crowning, Liam admits he's having a great time, which is causing him to reflect on all the cliches he avoided all these years, and which he could now embrace. Then he puts his hand over yours and says, "And you know what the biggest cliche I've been avoiding is? Love, and I don't even care how cheesy that sounded." Boy, that was cheesy. But you know what? You don't care either.
Yay!
Amazing.
Wow.
Big suck best at being alone.
alone.
If I can't be the best, I sure as hell can be the worst.
Yo,
The worst best.
There
At
was-
being alone. Or
We
the
got
best.
two.
Yeah,
we got two
two
secret
secret
endings. I think.
endings. Well done, guys.
yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think the dragon ending and the prom king ending because I did the
Prom
whole
king
scenario.
Aw.
Yeah. Wow.
There are
Two out of-
1,300 outcomes. Jeez.
That's a lot.
Jeez.
Wow. 388 events. Wow,
Oh
that's
my
crazy.
God.
41.
Yeah.
That's a lot,
That's a lot,
guys.
guys.
Oh,
Hey,
look.
there's all the students.
It's all of
Yeah.
us.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. The Monster Hunter kept on harassing Liam and Damien. On one hot summer night, they ended up having the weirdest threesome ever. Damn. It was a life-changing experience for all of them, but they don't talk much about it. After some years, the Prince's dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions. Despite that, the Prince keeps on annoying high schoolers, still wrong on so many levels. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her little bitch. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left, in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Yeah.
We did it. So we never met the witches, and we never met that tentacle girl.
Yeah.
Or the little
Yeah,
blob
there's a
boy in the
few,
middle.
yeah.
Or the
or a
blob
little blob
boy.
boy.
There
Yeah.
are many
Wow.
characters
Mm-hmm.
to find and woo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, who's that guy?
oh,
Hi,
look at that
Jesse.
boy.
Who's that guy?
Hey, buddy.
Who's that boy?
Oh, it's Jesse.
Buddy.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, there's the silverware she has.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's
So
good
good.
silverware.
I love all these like post credits or like
too,
credit
they're so
pictures. They're
cute.
so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they are.
I want that cake.
Yeah. I'd actually watch this if it were a cartoon. Like no lie.
That band is called Player Character. That's hilarious.
Love it.
I bet this
good.
next screen's gonna have familiar names. Ooh!
Whoa.
There I am.
Yo, what up, girl?
Aw.
Aw. Stage
How
stage
adorable.
prop.
15, that's a
$15.
$15 stage prop.
Too
And then
expensive.
they ride around on bikes together
Yeah.
Aw.
and shoot the shit together.
Hello. It was me
Don't
all
worry.
day long.
Yeah,
I
she's a
am the
Russian-
student here, trust me.
Hello, I am exchange student here to bring you good goods.
Don't even worry, it's all good.
She's a Russian blue, so it makes sense. It's a type of cat. I'm sorry.
It was a good.
Hey.
I liked it.
Recording over.
Yay!
Well, that's it for us. Thank you guys for playing with me.
Hell yeah.
No
Always.
problem.
Anytime.
And hopefully, all you will pick up Monster Prom today, right now. Right now. Go out and play it.
Right now.
Whoa.
Can you get it right
Whoa.
now?
Right now.
Right
Right
now?
now. Right
Yes.
Literally right now?
now.
This very moment. All right. Bye, everybody.
Dope.
Thank
Have
you
fun,
so
bye.
much.
Bye,
Hey,
everybody.
bye. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
You know, where's the payoff?
Bring the strippers and booze.
We do occasionally talk about video games.
Bring the strippers and booze. I don't have time for video games. Bring the strippers and booze.
Oh, thank God, I don't need pants now.
Hey, JC, what are you doing? Not much. Making a fortune.
International broadcast.
Yeah, now sing music.
International broadcast.
Bring the strippers and booze.
International broadcast.
I'm here to ask and answer one simple question.
International broadcast.
You